All right. I'm not sure exactly how this sounds. All right. I have to still mess with some stuff. I think I need to turn it down a bit, actually. Hold on. Turn that gain down a bit. Maybe that's too low. Let's see. No, that's probably about right. Maybe. I'm gonna need feedback, all right, because I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna have to see. I don't want it to be too loud, but new mic sounds clean, does it? I need honest feedback, all right. You know, I'm still new to using these kinds of mics. Definitely not the thing that I'm used to. I'm used to kind of the USB, plug it in and you're chill kind of thing. Not the whole get the mic, XLR cable into a box, into another box, then into the computer. But, you know, I watched some YouTube tutorials. So, you know, a little quiet compared to the music. Is it a thing where I should turn the music down? Or is it a thing where I should just make myself louder? I don't want it to, like, be where they're both loud and I'm just kind of one-upping it. We'll see, we'll see. I did a little bit of some test listens, like, before. And it sounded pretty good, but I was like, I already know when I get into a stream, like, I'm gonna kind of move my body in, like, a different direction, probably. So I want it to still sound good, and I'm not really sure. But... yeah, I see what you're saying, though. It's not... music isn't, like... I think I might turn the music down a bit, then. Maybe like, is that good maybe? Maybe that? Like that maybe? We'll see, we'll see. Alright. I think we're gonna kill Moog. The fake Moog. There's not really that much that we can do today, because again, I still have a lot of schoolwork. I don't really plan on... I don't feel like spending 5 hours on Gods Can Do It today, so... I think we're gonna do... yeah, I think we're gonna do fake Moog. I think that's where it's still gonna take like 3 hours probably, but you know, that's about as much time as I have for today. So we're gonna do that. Plus he gives 100k, so do I have any I do. Cool. I gotta go here, right? I'm not sure which area would be the fastest. But yeah, Zaz, okay, does the mic sound significantly better than my old one? That's what I'm mostly trying to get at. I think I need to get down there. I think I can get around this way, maybe. Okay, well, maybe around from this way. Big difference. Okay. This is the same mic. Actually, no, it's not. It's actually... so, there's two versions of it. I'm using technically the same mic as Scumnut, but I have, like, the... not the better version, but it's the version with where I don't have to do as much work to get it working. So it was more expensive, but, you know... my brain doesn't really brain with that kind of stuff, so I probably needed it. I have no clue where I'm going. I know I have to go in the sewers, but... where's the well at? Where is it? Maybe on this side. Maybe. I don't think it's down there. Pretty sure it's a little further off. Oh no, it's that thing. Okay. I'm gonna pass on that fight. I'm good. I don't know what's going on over there, but it looks crazy. Dude, I literally have no clue where I'm going right now. This is amazing. I know how to get there once I see the place. You know what? I know where I need to be, I think. But I gotta get back to a Grace or back to a place where I'm not being targeted anymore. Oh, I thought they locked the door on me. I was about to say. That's like crazy work. Let's chill. Okay. Well. Bro, just push me down here. Are we serious right now? It's a little bit unfair, but okay. Sure. Go ahead. Oh wait, I know where I am right now. There's a Grace right here. It's for the Leonel's armor or whatever. A Grace is a Grace, I'll take it. Okay. So, from here. I need to go to the one where you go into where Godfrey is. Or Gold Godfrey. Yeah, this one. I think. And then I gotta go down... Not that way. Wait, yeah, it is that way. Wait, what? Hold on. Maybe? Can I survive this? Surely I can. Oh, shoot. I go right here, probably. Okay. I definitely know where I'm going right now. It's this way. I can just feel that it's this way. Okay, I don't think it's this way. I don't think it's that way. I've changed my mind. Let's go up here. Oh boy. Wait. Just the round table hold? What? Bro, what? What is this, bro? I don't even know where I am. Heroes Rune, I'll take it. What the heck? Just a replica of this area? Oh, Rune Arc. At Speak. Ain't gonna say no to that. Dude, I've never been here. Original round table. What do you mean original? No, I've never been here. Like, I didn't even know this existed. Literally had no clue. Wait, this is like the one in Night Rain with the table here. Seedbed Curse. Okay. You have like 2k hours? Okay, but why would I ever need to come here? I have 2k hours from the one damage run, not exploring. Where are the fingers? Show me the fingers. Okay. Well, I ain't never gonna use that, but thank you. Okay. Well, I don't think this was the right way. Got a feeling. Hey, we didn't check down here yet. Oh. Okay. Hello. I don't think you guys are supposed to be here. This is the OG round table? Dang. Why'd they switch locations? I guess there was real estate cheaper in wherever the actual round table is. Oh. Half of these streams is just how long does it take for this idiot to find the boss location that I could have looked up an hour ago. Ow. That actually does damage. Holy. Crap. Oh no, it's this song again. We're trying to find fake Moog in the sewers. I don't know where to go. I mean, I know it's in this area. I've gone there before, but I forgot how to get there. Because I haven't been there in a very long time. Yo, buddy, can you give up? Gosh, man. It's very annoying. Yo, for 10 gifted, I'll fight this guy right here. No, I'm playing. Is he an actual boss, by the way? Because that won't be fun. I mean, I have to fight 2 of them together, so I guess it's better than that. Okay. Well. Let me think here for a second. Where we haven't been yet. I don't think I've been here yet. I mean, I've been there, but I haven't checked there. Yeah, anyways. Never mind. Yes, I have. I know where this is. Interesting. Maybe it's over here. No. I don't think that's correct. Oh, I took a screenshot by accident. Nice. That's amazing. I just smacked my mic by accident. Okay. So, maybe it's this way actually, and I just went the wrong way. Oh, wait, it might actually be right there. Which boss am I going for? It's Moog. Fake Moog. It's probably this way. Probably. No, this is where I just came from. Okay. Maybe it is actually this way, and I'm just losing my mind. Can I not see the other message? I guess not. No. Yo, chill. YouTube must have blocked it or something. I don't know why, but it must have. I think it's on that side. Ow. Maybe. From Avenue Balcony, walk down the steps and jump over the left railing. When you can see the Lindell Archer, there will be a well you jump in. From Avenue Balcony, walk down the steps and jump over the left railing. Right here. I just did that though. When you can see the Lindell Archer. Hold on. Oh, a little further. Okay. That's what I was getting wrong. I knew I was looking for a well, but I just wasn't sure where it was. Oh boy. Oh, I don't like those things. Another rune arc. Wait, this is actually peak. That's fine. Bro needs to relax, man. It ain't that big of a deal. I got the grace anyways. All graces run. I should, but I already know dang well I'm still gonna forget anyways. Okay. Let me try to remember where I'm supposed to go. I believe this way. That's probably wrong. There's why is there so many, like, entrances, bro? I can go in too many directions. I need, like, less freedom. The more freedom they give me, the less I feel like I'm doing well. Not this way for Moog. Oh my goodness. You can still get the shackle here, though. That's nice. I'll have to check it, though. Okay, I let him kill me. It's alright. I let him kill me. I don't need the shackle, though. It's like, what? Wait, I gotta get my runes back, though. I got 39k. What is this song, dude? What is this song? What is this? Wait, my rune arc. Shoot. Wait, I'm not gonna pop it until I get to the boss, just in case I die again. Alright, let me get my runes. Okay, not this way. That's fine. You know what? Actually, I think I remember how to get the shackle, but I don't really care to get it. Go, chill. Bro heard the voices. Real. I have that condition too. I think we all hear something, you know? Surely. Okay. No, it's this way. It's this way. Right? I swear it's this way. What the? I swear it's this way. Shoot, I wasn't supposed to fall down there. And I know that for a fact. Oh my gosh, no, I'm in this area now. No, save me. I don't know how to get out of here, but... Is there like a gate here or something? That rift sounded way too close to a perfect circle. That's crazy. What does that even mean? You're not supposed to fall at all. Where am I supposed to go? Do I just like die? It's quicker if you don't fall down. I know that. I didn't mean to fall down. I forgot it was there. Bro, how do I get out of here? But I want to leave. Please let me leave. Bro. What is this? I think the song is the package. Oh, by the way, Nightmare, how's the mic sound? Get a torch? I have a torch. I have the beast torch. Wrong hand. Ooh. Where's the hole? Where's the hole? Awful and crackly. See, I can't tell if he's genuine or not. Okay, well, there's only really one way I can go, so. Awful and crackly is crazy. Yo, get off me, bro. Dude. Get out of my way, man. Please. Bro, I'm literally stuck, bro. What? How am I supposed to get out of this? Let me out. Oh my gosh. Dude. I know you're supposed to just kill them with a weapon, but not everybody has that choice, you know? Shoot. Probably this way. I was told to never go in just random alleys. Random holes, they're better. I think I may have made the wrong decision. Maybe I don't go that way. So maybe I don't go that way, actually. I'm really not sure. Okay. Thank you. Is this the right way? Bro, I don't even know where I'm going anymore, man. How did I end up here, bro? Where even am I? Okay, I can open this, which is nice. Wait, this doesn't even go where I thought it was going to go. Oh, wait, this looks familiar. This has got to be the right way. The gate to your right? Oh, so not this way. Oh my gosh, now Tubby's blocking the entrance. Yo, buddy. Bro. Bro, are we actually serious right now? Gate's a shortcut, you're going the right way? Oh, okay, cool. Because we was about to sit there for another year before he moved. Bro, do not see... Thank you, bro. Jeez. That's right. There's like a system here that I have to go down. Yo, bro. Stop it. Okay. That's not the right way. I can just feel it. I remember I have to keep going down, I think. Let me lock in real quick. Yeah, I ain't doing that. Maybe I do go down. I don't actually remember. I definitely don't know the skip. I don't even know how to get to him normally, let alone doing it with a trick. Maybe I do go this way. Or maybe I... Yeah, maybe I do. It's pretty easy. I can get a clip. It's alright. I'm gonna do this the old-fashioned way. I don't need any of that new stuff. Oh, look, it's a flower. What's good, Mr. Flower? How you doing? Or Mrs. Flower, actually. My bad. Oh. Oh, that's not. Please don't do that again. Crap, I don't know where to go from here. That guy's scary. He almost death blighted me. I'm not a fan of that overall. Yeah, you back up. How is this? How does that not count as a beast? That is a beast. You vile creature. No. 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 Why do you move so fast, dude? Guys? No! Bro. I'm about to lose my mind, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. Alright. Where was I supposed to go there? There was nowhere to go, man. Oh my gosh. I start all the way from the beginning? Bro. That's crazy. Anyways, run it back, I guess. Alright, I'll do the skip. Set it in Discord. Okay, buddy. You put it in chat. Which chat? This one? Okay, or Discord. Discord main chat. Alright, bet. Let me check it out. Let me see. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, this is gonna go great for me, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing this for the next hour and a half. This is gonna be the whole stream. I can already feel it, bro. Alright, well let me get my money back first at least. I gotta get my money back. For the love of the game. That's like a whole level right there. Bro, it's free trust. Bro, do you know who I am when it comes to doing those kind of things, bro? I'll no-hit a boss bare fist, but doing some easy skip that most people have done. You know, I've done that skip before, though. That's the thing. I've done that before. Because I've gotten down here and I've never gone the normal way. I know I've done that skip. And I know it's not that hard, but I haven't done it in like 2 years, probably. See, you got it. I don't know about that one, Chief. Where are those windows, though? Where's that staircase at? Is that the one that you really just start on? Is that the first staircase? Because they look different, though. Oh. No, this is it's gotta be it. This ain't the same staircase. Oh, it's the second one. I'm dumb. Alright, hold on. I gotta see the exact one he gets on here. Okay, it's near the bottom, it looks like. Because he can see the... Yeah, he's like right there. It's right here, it's this one. 1000% this one. I think it's like that. I think you want to dual hand for sure. Because non-dual hand is... No, maybe you don't want to not... Maybe it just doesn't matter. Maybe I'm overthinking this. Alright, let's see. Let's watch this. Let's see. So he eventually... He has a little bit of trouble getting up to the window, but alright. He gets to the window. And he looks down. And then he just jumps to the edge and hits. I see where I need to land right there. I see it. Oh my gosh, bro. No, I'm not made for this. That was horrible. Oh my gosh. I'm not good at jumping far, bro. Dude, I'm so I'm so cooked. I'm too scared, bro. Lock in. Hold on. Yo, bro, I don't... Lower window. Like this one? Can I even do this one? Yo, I made it to the Grace. Yo, chat, look, we made it. Chat, we made it, though. We literally made it, though. Unfortunate. Well, at least we did make it down there for about half a second, and that's better than nothing. So you have to do the run back every time. Nah, but this is good for my stamina. I'm locked in. Look, I took less damage that time because I was blocking. Oh wait, I gotta do the jump strat. This is faster. Oh, I juked him out. You see that? Bro. Bro. Are we actually... Anyways, like I was saying. Oh wait, that's right. Locked in. Ooh. Okay. So. Let me watch this video one more time. Let me just see how he jumps. Okay, so he kind of like... He like jumps towards the wall and then goes for a hit. Right. See, that makes sense. Okay. Yo, let's go, chat. Easy, bro. First try. That we definitely didn't spend the last 36 minutes in this stream getting here. Nah, bro, that was literally first run through. I knew exactly where to go. Everything. All right. Anyways, we actually made it. Oh my gosh. Peak. Yes, Discord noti. Oh, it doesn't act like it's a boss fight? Interesting. All right, chat. I'll be right back in about 20 seconds. BRB. Alright, chat, my bad. Lock in. I should have put the be right back screen on, but I completely forgot. Anyways, lock in. This is an easy first try, am I right, guys? Easy first try for sure. Easily. Locked. I probably should have set up what I wanted to have on first. Hold on. Chill. Chill for a sec, bro. Gosh. Annoying, You know, I think I'm gonna go with the Blessed Blue, actually, and I'm gonna run the one sword for the damage. Bushy would have beaten this by now. If Bushy ever does a bare fist run, I would legit pay money to see him do that. I'm not gonna lie, I would. I don't think it'd physically be possible for him. Nah, he got that. He says he's the best Elden Ring player ever, so like surely the best Elden Ring player ever could do a bare fist run. Right? Yo, wait, why is that thing so off? Why is that percent bar so off? What the heck? What? Yeah, wait, it does look higher. What? Why is it higher than the normal bosses? That's so weird. I gotta fix that in a second, hold on. Oh shoot, I can't see where it's at. I gotta kind of like guess. Why is it like why is it higher though? Let me try that. Oh, oh, look at that. Yo, I'm literally him. I'm literally him. Anyways. Wish you would have done it without pausing. True. Wait, why do I only have 11 flasks? Oh my god, I didn't reset my flasks. Yo, you know what? I don't even need them, bro. That's alright. I don't even need them, bro. That's just like 3 flasks I'm never gonna have, but whatever. What's like the best time to pop? What's it called? See, that was a little bit close. Blood shower, yeah, probably that attack too, but I'd low-key rather get hits in, but if I don't have it activated, it's probably worth. By the way, today is a one-off, just so people know. I'm not gonna stream probably for the next week after today. Once I finish school, or once I finish what I'm currently doing in college. Yo, what is wrong with that blood rain? Once I finish what I'm currently doing with college, which will be about a week or so from now, I'll be locked back in. But I need to get that done. Ideally, I should be doing it now, but I was like, I got a new mic. I want to kind of get it tested out, see how it sounds on stream, get people's opinions of it, see if, you know, what I need to mess around with. I need to mess with the settings. That kind of stuff. So I was like, you know what, it's worth it. You know, I'm not going to do a crazy long stream, but make some sort of small progress at the same time. A boss is a boss, and this is a bigger boss than, you know, if I'm just doing some random boss. Pretty sure you get an achievement for fighting this guy, so it's not a remembrance boss, but yo, he juked me. I feel like if he did any other attack, I would have just got slapped right there, but it's alright. I saw that. I saw a video of somebody replaying the voice line that they took out. We literally got robbed, bro. We got robbed. The memes would have been crazy. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. 1 damage Moog is gonna suck. Like, I'm gonna be honest. It's gonna be horrid, bro. Just thinking about it makes me want to cry. Like, imagine 7 hours into the fight, he reaches second phase, and heals it all back up. Oof. Is 1 damage all bosses? Nah. Nah. I do not hate myself that much. Maybe at some point. Maybe at some point, but that is definitely not the plan at the moment. Just bare fist all bosses, I think, is probably one of the hardest things. If we finish it, will probably be one of the hardest runs ever done. What are you fighting Moog for, then? Well, it's real Moog I'm talking about, and I have to go to DLC, because we want to do DLC. That's why we killed Radon already. It's gonna suck, I'm gonna be honest. It's gonna be probably... Well, if we use the one strat for Gideon, Gideon might actually be a quite easy boss. Because if we do it correctly, he won't even be able to heal. Which would be really nice, actually. And he doesn't have very much health, so it might actually not even take that long. I should have used my thing there, but whatever. Oh, shoot. Well, I'm glad it ran out before I got blood there. You're excited for Gargoyle Duo. Do you just want me to suffer? That's going to be one of the last fights, for sure. It'll probably be harder than Melania. In fact, I guarantee it probably will be. For sure harder than Melania. I mean, at least Melania has a moveset. Garg Duo is not a moveset, it's a lifestyle. And by that, I mean spam, dodge, get one attack and heal, and then run away. Heal, get 3 hits in, run away, heal, and continue. FP tally is going to be peak. Pretty much FP tally is going to be the savior, essentially. For that infinite heal, it's about as peak as it can get, I'm gonna be honest. Actually, FP tally is just really good in general. I mean, I get infinite pops of this for extra damage, which is just amazing. But I think if anything gets the highest S tier for Bare Fist, it has to be, what's it called? Oh. Okay, buddy. Godskin Swaddling Cloth, S tier. Instant S tier. I don't think it gets better than Godskin Swaddling Cloth. Like, easily, I would say the best talisman for Bare Fist. But it's also mad difficult to get. That was like a 6-hour fight, right? Longer than Moog, I'm pretty sure. Just to get the tally. And you have to fight 3 bosses. Bale tally better? What does Bale's tally do? Increases magma damage. That's extremely helpful. Very helpful for Bare Fist, yeah. I didn't even think about that one. I suck at Bale, so I'm gonna have to learn him for this run. Actually, I suck at most of the side bosses for the DLC. Actually, that's not true. I'm pretty good at all of them except Mother of Fingers and Bale, because I think they're both flawed boss designs. By the way, like, what is with this glitchy Blood of Rain going on here? Bale is so fun. I just think he has issues. I didn't say he's not fun. With weapons, for me anyways, if you give me a weapon, pretty much I can make any boss fun. But when it's coming to Bare Fist, you know, Bare Fist and 1 damage lets you kind of see things for what they are. Comparing Bale to Metter is criminal. Well, in terms of a bare fist run, if it's bad, it's just bad, alright? You know? In a normal run, they're very different. Well, actually, Metter isn't even that bad in a normal run. You can kill her little minions and stuff. We really can't, unless we want to sit there for 20 minutes just to kill one, and by that point, she'll just spawn more. Pretty much, we're stuck with them in the arena, to put it lightly. We're stuck with them. Yeah, the camera's pretty garbage. I feel like some of the lightning stuff was weird. I can't remember. I haven't fought him in a while, but I remember some of the lightning stuff being kind of weird. Hold on, chat. I gotta text my girlfriend back so she doesn't get mad at me. If he was in DS3 engine, I would maybe say he's better than Midir. Yeah, I don't know who Midir is, but I believe you. How do you not know Peak? Bro, I haven't played those games, man. If it ain't an Elden Ring, I don't know what it is, you know? I'm learning though. Midir is the best dragon fight in all of gaming. Well, with how the dragon fights I've seen in this game are, I don't think there's much competition, to be honest with you. Ow. Actually, it hurt. Oh my... Bro, I forget that I'm not wearing any armor, so I, like, am mad weak. That should help. Dude, this is very random from what we're talking about, but recently I've been trying to find a chair, like a good chair, and dude, I'm losing my mind. Like, I'm telling you, I'm losing my mind. I've done so much research, and it's just so difficult. I just want a chair that's comfortable to sit in for multiple hours, and I just can't find nothing, dude. The chair I'm sitting in right now is like actual garbage. Like garbage. It would probably feel better to sit on the floor, to be honest with you. Go steal Scum's throne, he left it in Florida? Bro, what? Do you have a gaming chair? I did, but when I moved, I just didn't take it with me. And like, honestly, I don't find gaming chairs all that comfortable. Like, I really never understood it, to be honest, because like, gaming chairs were kind of just made for racing games. Like, that's what they were originally made for, and then they just became the standard for every game, and I'm just like, I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it, dude. I really don't get it. And then I was like, okay, so I'm gonna do some research on this, and everybody's like, okay, don't get gaming chairs. They're not comfy. They're not made for something like that. They're like, get an office / like office ergonomic chair. And I'm like, all right, let me just take a look. And then I'm like, dude, there's so many options. Like, I keep hearing about Herman Miller. That's the one I keep hearing about. That's like really good. And they look good, but man, dude, an $800 chair, like that's just difficult for me to like be like, yeah. I don't know. I'm not saying that they're not worth it. All right, I know people who spend thousands of dollars on a bed, and like honestly, I'd rather have a more comfy chair than a bed because I feel like you know, with a bed, most of the time you're going to be in it, you're not going to be conscious and aware of it. But when it comes to like a chair, you know, the worst chairs are the ones that you have to think about while you're sitting in them. You know, it's like you don't want to think about the chair. If you are, then it's probably not the most comfortable experience. So I kind of need something that is comfy, and I don't want it to look too officey. You know, I feel like that's something that wouldn't fit my style. So I kind of want it more modern in a way. And I found some options, but then like every single one has like some sort of weird flaw, and I'm just like, bro, is there not just like a standard? Like, I don't know. I don't know, man. I did hear though for like, it's called a couch. I did hear though for gaming chairs, like, buy a chair in person, you know exactly what it's gonna feel like. That's true, but the thing is, all the good premium chairs, like, they're all like website only. Now, to be fair, if I were to buy them, I'd buy them on like Amazon. So if I really didn't like it, I could just return it. But that's like so much work. That's like a lot of work. Again, I don't even want nothing crazy. I just want something where I can sit in it and I'm just like, it's cool. You know, I don't think you should have to buy a $2,000 chair to feel comfortable. You know, I don't even know how chairs are that expensive, dude. I was seeing like $3,000, $4,000 chairs. I'm like, bro, what is in this chair? Like, what better foam can you put in a chair? Is it made of solid gold? Like, dude, how? Like, it seems like the prices are just inflated on chairs specifically. Like, I don't know, man. It's weird. Like, that's a whole PC. Whole PC worth of money for a chair. It's like, that's crazy, dude. I don't know. Well, I know that, but it's like, they're all like real leather, but I can get a real leather chair for like $800-900. How do we go from $800-900 to $2,000? It seems like it's more like you're paying for the brand name, you know? Like, oh, this is this luxurious brand. It kind of seems like you're paying for the tag. At least partly. Maybe not fully. I'm not going to say fully, but I think partly you are. That's really with a lot of stuff, though. I know, but then I had to learn all these new words like lumbar support. Like, I didn't know what that meant. Now I know what it means. Like your kind of your lower back support. My Rolex chair. That's peak. And I want a chair with good support as well. But to be fair, I think the one thing that gaming chairs have right is the posture. Because let's be honest, guys, most of us gamers, maybe I'm wrong about this, but I feel like most of us aren't leaning back in our chair like how like traditional people would just sit in a chair. I never do that. I always kind of sit up in my chair. That part I understand about the whole like race car thing. Everything else I don't like about it. But when it comes to a chair, you know, I feel like I don't even know where I was going with that. I'm gonna be honest. I completely forgot. Pretty much what I'm trying to say is chairs are more complicated than I feel like they should be. And also, I need to remember to reapply my gold aura. I'm missing out on damage, man. I'm wasting time, literally. But I get focused in the conversation and completely forget about that. What chair he has. After the mic suggestion, I'm a little bit scared for my wallet. I mean, to be fair, I actually really do love this mic. It's really nice. It's really nice. It looks really cool. I did have to get like a mic arm or a boom arm, whatever you call it, which is also really nice. But I can kind of just move it around how I want. It's not like sitting on my desk. So it is really nice. Plastic chairs aren't that bad. Honestly, I think a plastic chair would be more comfortable than what I'm sitting on right now. Like, no joke. Which ain't great for some of the 5, 6, 7 hour streams that I do, which is why getting a good chair is important. So if I have to spend a decent bit to get a good chair, it's probably worth it. But at the same time, I don't know. Get a school desk with a tiny plastic chair connected to it. True. That would save a lot of money. Good idea. I really do hate gaming chairs, though. It's actually, like, kind of sad, I feel like. Because they're so, like, oversold, bro. People just get, like, caught up in the hype of, like, it looks cool, I guess. I don't know. Oh, I gotta remember to repop, bro. I always forget to do that. Hated it after you got it, you hated it. I mean, I had a gaming chair. Like, it was like kind of like one of those racer. It was like the main brand company. I can't remember the name of them. You guys probably know what I'm talking about. Just like the normal gaming chair. And I didn't hate it because I was a kid, bro. I was like, what? Probably like, I talk about like it's a long time ago. I was like, what, 14, 13, 14? I was like playing video games all day. Like, you know, I really didn't. You know, I just kind of saw, I was like, it's cool. And it was either that or probably me sitting on the floor or like my bed or something. So I didn't really see it as uncomfortable. It wasn't really going to get more comfortable or less comfortable. But yeah, it wasn't great though. And I could never sit in it now. I think I'd rather sit in this chair than that chair. I used to just sit on my bed. I mean, it was comfortable enough. You know, just put a pillow, get some covers, and just chill. That's back when the only games that I played was like Call of Duty and Minecraft. And I mean, I still occasionally play COD, but I mean, I still play Minecraft. Everybody plays Minecraft, but those are like my main two games. And I don't know, probably Among Us or something, because that was probably like 2020. I was probably playing like Among Us. You don't play Minecraft. Okay, but what does that mean? You've never played Minecraft, because that's not true. You're a Minecraft hater? Chat, we can't hate on Minecraft. That's literally the game. That's literally the game, bro. I used to play it all the time. I mean, you can find Minecraft boring, because, like, I get that. When you're playing by yourself, 100%, it's boring. Well, okay, that's not totally true. Once you've done everything, it's boring, yes. But I know people who haven't played Minecraft or haven't played a lot of it, and they get into it, and they're playing on their own solo world for hours, 8 hours a day. Crazy, crazy stuff. Because they haven't experienced it, but I've already experienced everything. You know what I mean? I've been playing the game since it launched in 2009. So I've seen everything there is to see, but I still play the game. I'm not going to stop playing Minecraft. Like, that's a game I can't stop playing. And I mostly play with my friends. Like, I don't see myself getting on and playing by myself, but I got a lot of friends that play that, and we have our own little realm that we have set up. And it's fun, But again, when you're by yourself and you've already experienced everything, it's not that fun. That's with like most games, though. If you've done everything already like 100 times, you're probably gonna get less fond of it, or not less fond of it. Because I still see Minecraft. Minecraft is a masterpiece, if you had to say, for a game. Most sold game in the world. It's top tier music. Honestly, I say most things about it is perfect. I don't know how people know what to do. YouTube. Let's be honest, none of us as kids beat the game just by like putting stuff together. That's not. We watch YouTube videos, like, I don't know about y'all, but at least the people I know. We watched Dan TDM, we watched Stampy Cat, we watched iBallistic Squid. Let's see. There's some other ones. There's some other ones that weren't as prominent. Those are the main ones, though. There's a couple others. Popular MMOs. That was like the main. I mean, there was like some that I probably watched on the side, but those weren't my main ones. And I think most people would learn from those bigger YouTubers. And then would, just kind of have that information, either share it with their friends or whatever. I think most people, not everybody, because somebody had to do it first, right? But I would say most people didn't beat the game just by doing stuff. Because it's not straightforward. It's more straightforward now because they have more things. Like, for example, Nether Portal, you had nothing to tell you, but now they have something called a Ruin Portal, where it's like a broken Nether Portal. It's kind of like showing you, like, hey, there's 3 pieces of obsidian missing. Maybe you should go get some and, finish the portal, see what happens. But when it first dropped, I mean, that's really new. That's like 2020, so that's with the Nether update. You can never watch Stampy. Even as a child, his voice annoyed me so bad. Dude. My parents hated when I watched him because they didn't like his voice, but I don't know. Stampy is my #1. Easily. Most memories with that. Easily, he's my #1. Dan TDM's close second. I really like both of them, but I still watch Dan TDM occasionally. He's kind of like grown up as a YouTuber. Like, he's still more targeted to kids, but he definitely has a more grown-up tone now. He's married, he has kids. Stampy, I think his life hasn't been going too great. He recently got divorced, unfortunately, so it's a rip in the chat, but I'm sure he'll pull through. Yeah. Dude, I was so sad. That was only like probably 6 months ago. I was just scrolling on Twitter and I saw the thread and I was like, is this actually true? And then I went and checked it and Yeah, it was true. It was true. He hasn't really been posting lately. I mean, he finished off his Lovely World, if you guys know what that is. Like, it's a 1,000 episode long series, or more than that, actually. He finished it off in 2024, so not that long ago, last year. But he still was doing content, but I don't think he's really been uploading at all since, you know, that happened. Which I get it. Bro needs time to himself, respect it. I would too after something like that, so. Plus, he's already made his bag. Like, he doesn't need to make YouTube videos. You already know he's got plenty of money left over. But I'm sure he enjoys making the content, because he doesn't have to make it. If he really didn't like making content, he could just stop. Yeah, that is true, Zaz. That is true. That is true. I mean, there's some Stampy videos that got 50 million views. Like, if his CPM was even $1, which is average, mine's over $1, but the average, or, you know, low average anyways, is $1. That means he made 50 bands, 50K on that video. If it was $2, 100K, etc., etc., which is crazy. Because he got 50 million views. On some, like, it was like when it first started out, or not when we first started out, but kind of his middle way. Like 2016, 2017, he was averaging like 20 to 60 million views on his YouTube videos for Minecraft, like crazy stuff. His CPM was probably like $1.50 though. I say that mostly because YouTube was kind of more of a cheapskate back then. Now they pay at least somewhat decently. I say somewhat because if you make gaming videos, you're pretty much only going to get $1 or $1.50. Because again, the most thing they can advertise is like a video game, which has the max potential of, you know, somebody buying it and then making $60 or $70, however much the games are now. I heard Outer Worlds 2 is $80, which is crazy, but, you know. Hopefully not every company jumps to $80, but actually after what Nintendo did, maybe. Maybe they will. Hey man, I'm not saying I agree with it, but you know. If buying isn't owning, then pirating isn't stealing, you know? Yeah, the jump from 60 to 70 was so long, dude. Games have been $60 forever. And you know what's crazy, too? That's not even every game. Not every game's $70. There's still a ton of, like, major games that are only $60. It just seems like there's a select few companies that are, like, 70 is, you know, fine now. But the fact that we're making a jump from 70 to 80 when it's not even standardized yet is crazy. I get they want money, but, like, come on, bro. This is crazy. You're inflating a digital product, my boy. Like, if a video game was a real product, I mean, I guess that's a whole debate in itself. Should physical games be more expensive than, you know, non-physical? that's a whole discussion in itself. But either way, I think there's at least more of a case for that, for them to be like 70 instead of 60. But to up a digital game, which they have unlimited of, you can't run out of stock on a digital product. I mean, how are you gonna up the price? And the problem is too, these games literally don't understand what they're doing either. Because the thing is, they're gonna up the price, right? They're gonna up the price, but they're not gonna give more value in their game. In fact, most of the game companies that are raising to $70 are garbage. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Like EA, I'm pretty sure most of their games are $70, and well, we all know what kind of games they make. Longest 1.5 hours. I mean, it would be shorter if I remember to I haven't repocked my thing in probably 10 minutes. And it only lasts a minute and a half, so I should probably keep remembering to do that, considering I have infinite of it. But, like, I'm so locked in on our conversations that I don't even, like, think to check or look at my character. Like, do I have the green aura? Do I have the gold aura anymore? I own a console, but I'm not big on it. I do have Game Pass, though. And, like, as much as I don't care for a lot of the new stuff, I actually do kind of like Game Pass. Like, I know I don't own the games, and that would be kind of bad for if gaming just became something like Game Pass, but I think if it's just there as an option, it's nice. You know, I can test out a bunch of games for, you know, 15 bucks a month. Yeah, 15 bucks is a little bit expensive per month, but if you use it in kind of the way I do, which is like to kind of just test or see how a bunch of games are, and then at the end of the month, you know, I decide, okay, maybe I don't want to keep this, and now I can say, hey, I really like this game, I want to purchase it, I'll buy it for 60 or 70 bucks. You know, oh yeah, PS Plus is garbage, dude. Oh my god. Dude, when I owned a PlayStation, bro, like, they have almost no games on there. A lot of them are horrid. And, like, they have, like, 7 different tiers, bro. It's so annoying. Like, oh, you wanted to play Lego Batman 2? Well, that's too bad. You have to have Premium Plus for that one. That's, yeah, $300 a year. Oh, you want to have the 5-hour trial of Cyberpunk 2077 to, you know, test out if you like it, which is like the whole point of this. Yeah, no, you're gonna need Premium Plus. That's about $500 a year. How many bosses have I beaten? I believe the count is at 52. This would be 53. Again, we're trying to get the heavy hitters out of the way first. I would consider this to be somewhat of a heavy hitter, so you know. Oh yeah, don't even get me started on like paying. Like, dude, having to pay for online. That's so garbage. Like, I get it. They have to pay for the servers to reroute you, and you know, when you're in a party chat, they have to pay for the servers. You know, to make that run. Like, I get that, but bro, like, $10 a month for that, sometimes more, is a little bit insane. I mean, at least, like, if it's a free game, you don't need it. Like, for example, if you wanted to play Fortnite, because, hey, everybody wants to play Fortnite, right? Totally. You know, you don't need to have Xbox Live or PlayStation Online or whatever it's called. or Nintendo Online, whatever that's called. You know, you don't need to do it. So that's nice. Probably because they know we're going to spend money in the stores anyways. That's probably the only reason why they let you do that. It's because they know you're going to buy a free game just so you can spend money on it. I haven't, like, actually been invested in Fortnite in probably, like, 3 years. Wait, that was 2022. Bro, that's so crazy to think that it's been 5 years since 2025. 2025, I'm stupid. 2020, I meant 2020. 5 years since 2020 is pretty insane to think about. No, I probably haven't been invested in that game since, like, probably 2020. Probably 5 years. Ain't no way in 2021 I was on the Fortnite grind. That didn't happen. 2021 to 2023 is when people were playing Minecraft. No, actually, no, that was 2022. Never mind. That's when, like, PewDiePie brought Minecraft back. I think that was 2020. It's hard to remember sometimes. Yeah, I have a few of their Marvel skins. I'm not a DC guy. I was never into DC. I don't know. I just don't care for their superheroes. It's hard to get me invested. Marvel, though. Too bad I'll be in my 20s by the time that Secret Wars comes out. That was the last time I really played, is when they had the Spider-Man thing and you could, like, swing around. That was actually kind of cool. Like, it was like the Spider-Man web shooter mythic or whatever. That was actually kind of cool. Actually, I remember liking that entire, this was different. I think Spider-Man was different, but I remember liking the original, like, season, like, chapter 2 or something, when Marvel first came in, and they had the Iron Man headquarters with, like, the AI bots. I remember that. I really liked that. Oh, yeah, Thanos event was peak. That was, like, so long ago, though. Like, so long ago. That was, like, beginning of Fortnite. I just, like, I'll look up occasionally, like, the Fortnite numbers, and it'll still be, like, a crazy, you know, a good couple million, like, a good bit of players. Like, I think, like, 200 million, I'm pretty sure is what I saw a little bit ago, which is crazy. 200 million people are playing that game. I don't know what I just read, but it was definitely something. Yeah, they're still doing pretty good. It's honestly surprising to me because I don't know a single human being that plays that game. But apparently people do. I have a feeling they're more younger aged. I could be wrong. That's just my opinion. It's my, what's the word for that? My idea. Jesse Pinkman. Oh, I never watched Breaking Bad, unfortunately. I probably should, though. I've thought about it. I've heard it's pretty good. Jesse Pinkman would 100% play Fortnite. Yes, bro. Breaking Bad is peak. Yeah, I remember whenever I was scrolling on TikTok when I used to use TikTok. I mean, I still have TikTok, but I don't use it. I would see so many Breaking Bad clips and be like, that looks pretty good. And then I just never ended up actually watching it. What does it even stream on? What is it even on? By the way, the song Speak. What is it on, though? Netflix? I do have Netflix. Maybe I should. The problem is, the second I get a show that I like, I try to binge watch everything, and my life literally slowly just gets consumed into the television show. And I pretty much can't make any progress on any real life thing. So it's not great for me. But, you know, maybe once I finish my my college work, maybe then I'll let myself get engulfed into the show. Rip the progress on this run, though. I'm just going to be watching Breaking Bad. Oh, that's amazing. 6 seasons and 1 movie. Oh, boy. I'm going to have to find out when the movie takes place during the seasons. I got to watch it in chronological order or I'll lose my mind. Better Call Saul. Yeah, it's about the lawyer, right? Is that peak too? Also Dexter. That's about the serial killer, I think. See, I know the stuff. I just never seen it. Because I've seen it on TikTok or YouTube Shorts. Because I unfortunately am one of those people who watch YouTube Shorts. Oh, it takes place after the show. Peak. Well, that makes it easy. Slippin' Jimmy? What is that? Watch Dexter? I feel like I would definitely like Breaking Bad more than Dexter. Personally, I'm not like a serial killer kind of guy. You know, I don't watch like those killer shows. That's not like a me thing, but maybe I don't understand the show. Maybe he's like secretly a good guy or something, and that's the whole plot twist. He only kills like bad people. That's probably what it is. Or maybe no, he's just straight up just kills anybody. No restraint at all. That is the plot? Oh, okay. Like, is it like some weird thing where he just likes killing people? But he's like, well, I don't want to do it to, you know, good people because that's wrong. Or is it like a... It's just like a... He wants to be like a anti-hero, essentially. Or he wants to do justice his own way. He kills killers. Okay. Is that because he has some kill fetish, or is it just for the good of mankind? It's Yemi. Is this peak song right here? Bro, it wouldn't let me dodge. It is the murder fetish. Does he eat people? Nah, surely not. Nah, surely not. He's not that evil. Okay, what? How did it hit me? Dude, FromSoft better send me some sort of like medal or something after this, I swear. Throws him into the bag. Well, at least the fish get to eat him, I guess. He's feeding the ecosystem, so that's good. That's just natural selection right there. All bosses in DS1, 2, and 3. Well, we gotta finish the Bare Fist run first, guys. By the way, I'm still continuing that. I am still continuing that. I think I do want to watch some more. I think I want to watch some videos on DS1 though. I kind of want more knowledge. All bosses in DS1, so why? I mean, most people here think everything about DS2 sucks, so I'm sure there's some explanation. Bro. Part of the DLC. Yo, I remember... Oh my gosh, I thought I dodged. I remember one of the YouTubers that I was watching was playing some game. It was some sort of Dark Souls. I don't know which game it was. Might have been even Demon Souls. But it had 2 NPCs in a boss arena, and I think they were like knights. I think they were knights. I'm trying to think what game that was. I'm trying to see if it was DS2 or not. And there was kind of like a little like pit. Not a pit, but like there was like a hole that you could go down and kind of fight in. It was kind of like a part of the arena when you went into the boss arena. Had a little like not a staircase, but a little like ledge that you could go down, and then there's like a random hole where you could fight in. I'm really trying to remember. I have it visualized in my head. Was it a guy with a big hammer and his maiden lady? Oh, I don't remember. I'm not sure. If you know the name of the boss fight, I can look it up after we finish this fight. In a cave? Yeah. It was a cave. It looked like a cave anyways. I'm not sure how we got there. But I know that it was definitely looked like it was in a cave. PS2 trio? It might have been 3. It might have been 3. I remember 2 though. It could have been 3 though. Gang PvP boss fight at a cave. That's probably what it is, though. Maybe. Demon's Souls Remake has good graphics. It does, but I don't like the game. I played it once and I was like, wow, it's so beautiful. Anyways, I'm bored, I'm done. And honestly, if it's made exactly how normal Demon's Souls is, I probably wouldn't like normal Demon's Souls either. I didn't like the level design, that's it. It just felt super tedious to get one door open. Like, I had to literally go around like 17 different puzzle areas just to get the first little gate open for the weird slime boss, if you guys know what I'm talking about, on the first level. Or at least I think it was the first level. How it actually worked was very confusing. To be fair though, that was like 2 years ago when I played that, so maybe it's better now, but I still remember it enough where I'm like, yeah, I don't think I'd probably ever touch it again. Phalanx. I mean, yeah, it was the easiest boss ever. I got him on my first try, but it was so, like, I was like, bro, what am I even fighting right now? Oh, AI break. Wow, 20 free damage. That's peak. Bro, you good, G? Okay. You might be a little bit broken. all achievements in a Souls game at some point. I think what I'll do is beat game bare fist, and then after I beat the game bare fist, then do all achievements on a normal save without crazy imposed challenge. And then go to DS2, bare fist first, etc., etc. DS1 bare fist, though, is main priority with those games. When it comes to the Dark Souls games, if we get Dark Souls 1 bare fist, I'm locked in on posting that video. Because that's world's first right there. So I need to get that video out ASAP. And there's still a very big viewer base for those games. So not getting that video out quick would be dumb of me. I do not underestimate the potential of a video like that. Well, you say it's niche, but like, dude, I see Dark Souls videos getting like millions of views. Like, a lot of them performing better than Elden Ring videos. I mean, true. But also at the same time, though, I would say that my content is somewhat niche. I don't think there's many people who are doing stuff that I'm doing. And compared to the challenge, you know? There's plenty of Elden Ring challenge creators, but let's be honest, a lot of them are just doing, you know, I don't want to be mean, but I'd say as easy as it can get kind of challenges rather than the extreme. That's for both the bigger and I feel like the smaller creators. But honestly, I think most of the like most popular ones, and there's exceptions. Like we have, you know, Geno and stuff. I'll say Geno definitely isn't the biggest creator, but he's very close. Like he's pretty high up there now. But besides him, I'd say most of the big creators in the Elden Ring space, their challenge runs are. Well, they're challenges, I suppose. Well, like, you can't blame Bushy, though, because he doesn't have to do hard runs. People just watch him because he, you know, he got into the game early, so people decided to stick with him, and they just kind of saw, hey, Bushy can do these runs, and I think most of the people who watch Bushy respectfully aren't that great at the game, which is fine. I'm just saying, if I had to guess. So they're like, to them, Bushy is like the best player in the whole world, you know? And they're very, I feel like they're probably very sheltered in terms of other content creators. But again, though, like with the amount of views he gets per video for his easy challenges, why would he do hard challenges? If you're making bank, not even having to do anything, like, you know what I mean? He doesn't get bored. He's getting paid, all right. You know, he's getting paid good. So, you know, there's a lot of jobs that are boring, but honestly, I think I'd rather be bored doing Elden Ring runs than be bored at an office desk job for, you know, 12 hours a day typing in numbers. So, I mean, you know, I mean, he has that ability. If he ever wanted to, quote-unquote, get good, I mean, he could. It's his job, so him training to be better at the game wouldn't be something worthless. Probably would pull in more viewers, too. And would maybe stop being a joke to everybody. Gain some respect, maybe. But will he actually ever do that? Who knows? I don't know. Again, he doesn't have that great of a reason to, except maybe some respect from people he doesn't really care about. Getting respect ain't gonna get him more money. You already play this game like I'm paid too. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, hey, I don't make a lot, but I make a little bit. And, you know, I enjoy doing this stuff, you know. If I did content creation to make money, I would have quit a long time ago, trust. Because with all the money I've already invested into this channel, it would have been, you know, a very unwise business decision for me to keep going by this point. But I do it for the love of the game, you know. I like to push this game higher, and, you know, if at some point one of the videos pops off and I'm able to, you know, have that same position as some others have in the space, you know, that'd be great too. But if I don't, then, you know, that's just life, you know. I'm not expecting it to, you know. But if one of my videos were to pop off, I wouldn't be upset about that either, obviously. I don't know. It all depends. DS1 video? I mean, hey, we'll see. Again, I have to still finish that. We still have to remember that part. That ain't gonna be a easy video to make by any means. Pretty difficult, actually. You got it, Shirley. Yeah, I'm still scared about 5 kings, though. That's my main concern, honestly. It's just gonna be a lot of not fun RNG, probably. Like gargoyles, I'm not worried about. Like if I practice it for a couple hours, I'm sure I could get it. It's just more of a, you know, kind of boring thing. But King's fight is where it kind of just goes into ridiculousness. So, we'll see how it goes. I think we can do it, but I'm gonna need to like lock in, and I have a lot to learn, you know. You gotta realize it's my first time playing the game, like, ever. So I definitely have a lot that I need to learn. Just like when I first started playing Elden Ring, I wasn't the best at it. Like, yes, I'm bringing Elden Ring knowledge in, if I hadn't played Elden Ring, I would have played probably a million times worse than I already have. And I haven't been playing that good. I mean, to be fair, the Gargoyles is kind of an unfair fight, but still, I kind of suck at it. But even though I have Elden Ring knowledge, and by knowledge I mean just like, you know, rolling and iframes, the understanding of that kind of stuff, because a lot of the information in this game ain't gonna help me that much. I'm definitely going to watch some DS1 videos. That's something I want to do. If you guys have any good, like, challenge run people, let me know. So I can check them out. I am looking for some recommendations on that. I'll probably look at some no-hit runs, all that kind of stuff. See what's going on with that. See the best strats, etc. Backlogs and JK leads. If you could type that in the Discord, that'd be nice, because I'm, you know, it's gonna get lost in the chat and I'm gonna forget. My memory sucks, especially when it comes to names like that. Alright, chat, just 15% more to go. Almost there. And then we see peak. By the way, no, we're not doing the Insanity ending. We're doing Ronnie ending. Which, by the way, I need to learn Estelle because I suck at Estelle, like, really badly. Like, horribly, like, I'm dog water. Like, actual garbage, like, I don't know how to fight him. Mostly because I've never fought him before, I've only seen YouTube videos of him, so... That's probably why I'm not great at him. Believe it or not. When you don't fight something ever in your whole life, you're probably not going to be great at it. I also never fought the wolf guy that you have to fight, but that probably won't be that bad. Have you never fought him before? There's a lot of Remembrance bosses I've never fought. Okay, that's not true. I fought most of them. I've only fought Melania like once. No, I fought her twice, because there's another time in a challenge run. But that's it. In a normal playthrough, I fought her one time, but... I have a lot of practice with her. I haven't fought her in legit runs, but I've spent hours, like, just learning her moveset with, like, cheat engine on, so where I can't take damage. So I'm pretty good at her moveset. Like, I think I could probably do Bare Fist within the first couple tries, though I probably want to get more practice in before just running into it. But I haven't, like, just fought her very much. You guys have to realize, I don't, like, the last time I did, like a normal run with, like, not Bare Fist, like, with a weapon. Like, no challenges, just straight up weapon was, like... And not like the one-off stream where I'm like, hey, guy, because there's like a couple times where I'm like, hey, we just did a crazy challenge. I'm just going to play the game for fun, for normal. But like, actually just played it to play the game normal. Was probably like 6 months after launch of this game. I think 6 or 7 months after launching this game. After that, haven't done much. Or haven't touched weapons, really. Besides, like, no hit. But again, that's a rule. That is a self-imposed, as I said, with no challenges. Like, not just with weapons, with no challenges whatsoever. not in like years. It'll be so cringe. She hits you. That's like 30 minutes of progress. I don't know about 30 minutes. Well, maybe it will be like 30 minutes. I don't know. We're gonna be doing it when we're, you know, as high level as we can, so it might not be too bad. But I mean, either way, it's gonna suck, obviously. But I think we got that though. It'll be way easier than Rykard, I'll tell you that right now. By the way, Rykard, I feel like is definitely possible. If we have enough defense, we can get a couple hits in, run away, right? Heal with Bestial Vitality, hide behind those pillars. Heal with Bestial Vitality, get back to full health, go back in, get a couple hits in, repeat. Now, it's going to take like 40 hours, right? But who cares if it takes 40 hours if we still win the fight? Am I right or am I right? You feel me? You know? Imagine you die 30 hours in. Yeah, I'd probably just, like, quit. Nah, I would not quit, but I would... No, I definitely would cry. I definitely would quit for, like, 2 weeks, though, probably. I probably want to test some stuff if I died after 30 hours. Be like, okay, there's got to be a better way, man. There's got to be a better way, surely. I don't know if Rykard's weak to Holy, but that would be nice if he was, but I doubt it, because why would the universe ever be on my side? That'd be too easy. Oh, I already have it on there, never mind. $40 holy resist. Ah, amazing. If only it was negative 40, that'd have been nice. Like, why can't it just be like the Deathbird fight? I mean, it'd still take like 20 hours or 15 hours, but at least it'd been reasonable. I mean, I doubt it, but we can always test stuff. But I believe that the only way to give like a buff like that is through this weapon. In fact, the fact that it even works like it does is honestly surprising to me. It doesn't even make sense. It shouldn't really be able to add holy damage to my bare fist, but it can, which is peak. And but it's not as good as you think of, people. Like, it adds 30 holy damage. Oh, so you get 30 more damage on top. No, that's not how that works. If only if, right? Now we're talking about 4 damage boosts right here that I'm getting. It ain't nothing crazy. I mean, it's good. Like, don't get me wrong, it's good, but it ain't that good. If you can use weakest to lightning. We'd have to test that, but again, I highly doubt it. Because I don't think there's any other kind of buff in the game that adds a certain damage to your thing. At least that would work on bare fist. Because again, not only does it have to add or be able to add it to any weapon, but it has to be able to add it to bare fist. And a lot of things just don't like to work with bare fist. Which is why it's so crazy that, you know, this one even works the way it does, honestly. I could test real quick, but I already doubt it. Yeah. I mean, we'll definitely do a lot of testing for Rykard when we go to do him, regardless of adding more damage in terms of defense and stuff. Because I think survivability is the big thing. I'm not really much worried about damage. I mean, yes, damage is good, but, you know, it's going to take 20, 30, 40 hours regardless of if we have more damage or not, so we need to be able to survive for 30, 40 hours. You know what I'm saying? Like, all my tallies, I'm not going for damage. I'm simply going to be going for survivability. That's it. Literally just survivability. Did I not switch it out? Bruh. I thought I clicked it. Yeah, I saw that coming. Okay, he's mad close to being dead here. Yeah, GG. Boom, boys. Cash money. 156K. Oh, yeah. Easy wins, man. W's. Oh, that's kind of cool. That might be useful, actually. All right, let's see. How many levels did we get for that? 2. W's. W's in the chat. 2 levels. 2 levels, chat. What do we put our 2 levels in? Probably strength, right? Probably strength. Well, you know what? I'm not going to make that decision right now because I got to think about that. All right. I got to go, though. I got dinner ready. Or dinner's ready for me. And I said I was just going to do this today. And we did it. Put it in for no reason. Great idea. Alright, though. I'll see y'all later. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I probably won't be streaming for like another week, but it's alright, though. Hopefully the mic's good. Seems like the mic's good, so that's good. And yeah, I'll see y'all later, man. Peace. Hope you have a good one.